In this video, we'll talk about slip lanes. That's coming right up. Hey, it's Sean from Zula Driving School, and let's get right into talking about slip lanes. All right, let's talk about slip lanes. So you might come up to an intersection to make a right turn, and you realize that you have a slip lane. Sometimes the slip lanes have their own dedicated right turn lane leading up to them, or sometimes it's just off the road here. But whatever the case may be, you will signal to the right, check your rear view mirror, check your right side mirror, shoulder check, and get into that lane. And usually there will be a crosswalk area here, and you will have a yield sign. And so as you approach, you want to scan to see, are there any pedestrians either here that are about to enter this area, or maybe they're here, or they're already on this crosswalk area, or they're here. So as you approach, you want to see what's going on. If there is a pedestrian approaching this crosswalk area, then you would stop your vehicle here. If there isn't, you can come up to here. Now, this is a yield sign, so it doesn't mean that you have to stop, but you have to make sure that it's safe in order for you to go. And so when you're approaching, look up ahead to see what color the light is. If the light is green, that means these cars have the right of way. And so when you come in here, if you've checked for pedestrians, you come in here, you should reasonably be able to make your turn. The only thing is, if you are the only car approaching to, like, if you're not traveling with a bunch of cars that are going straight through, when you're coming here, glance over to see if anyone's making a left turn at the intersection. Because if you're the only car approaching here and you indicate that you're getting into the slip lane, this person will decide to start making their turn. In which case, when you get here, you'll have to yield for them. The reason is we don't know if they're going to turn wide or not, but if they do, we want to make sure that we're not crossing their path. Now, it might be the case that you come up here and there's a car waiting here for oncoming vehicles or whatever the case may be. Then don't go right up to them. Keep this crosswalk area clear, because you don't know how long it's going to be before this person can carry on and for you to go up to here and check to see if it's clear before you proceed. So just get in the habit. And usually these slip lanes are long enough that two cars can wait without having to obstruct the crosswalk area. Now, as I mentioned, these cars here, so it might be the case where you come up and your light is yellow, and if your light is yellow, again, this person, if there is this person here that's turning, perhaps they will have to start making their turn shortly, so be on the lookout for this person turning. Now, it might be the case that you come up and as you're approaching, the light is red here. In that case, you have to be thinking, who has the green? I don't have the green because I've got the red. So either these guys have the green, so either these oncoming or the cross traffic, if you will, has the green, in which case when you're coming here, you have to yield the right of way to them. Now, if this lane is clear and there's a car approaching from this direction, you still want to wait until you have two available lanes, because if you turn and this person suddenly decides to change lanes in the middle of the intersection and get into this lane, then you might have an issue here. Now, you might come up to here and your light is red and these guys are not moving. They're stopped as well. Then you have to think, who has the green? Well, the only other people that could have the green are these people here. They might have an advance, or they might have a protected left signal going on at the moment, and in that case they will be turning. And it's like I mentioned before, if there's a car turning left, you want to be on the lookout because they might be turning wide. So wait here until these cars have stopped turning, and then check to see are these cars still stopped. If they are, then you can go ahead and turn. So I hope that clears up a few things about slip lanes. If you like this video, feel free to comment, like, or subscribe to our channel on YouTube. In addition, we offer an online video training course on our website at www.zula.ca. And in that course, we actually show you real footage of us making our turn into a slip lane, and when and where we have to stop for traffic and then proceeding. So be sure to check that out. Now, it's one thing for me to stand here in front of a whiteboard and talk to you about slip lanes. It's another to get out there with your co-ed driver or your driving instructor and put this stuff into practice. I hope to see you in another video soon.